Hey guys, it's me again. Thank you for clicking onto this video. Before I go any further, I'm just gonna ask you to please subscribe and like this video. Recently I saw a video. I'm putting it up. I'm gonna attach it to this so you see it's coming up. I saw a video of the Zambian president in China, and he's at this the largest lithium battery factory in China. I think it's owned by Ganfeng or something like that. And he asked the guy where he's getting all the minerals for the batteries. And the owner, the Chinese guy, says, "Oh, from Congo, from Congo and Australia." Right? Now, I find that very, very interesting. Very interesting. Right? So, it's the same customer. This guy, they put the price. Let's say if the price of copper is $10,000 a ton. I'm just giving an example. Don't quote me on this, right? It doesn't matter where the copper comes from. This man is going to pay $10,000 for it. Okay? It doesn't matter where this comes from. The man is going to pay $10,000 on it. Whether it comes from Congo, whether it comes from Australia. Now, let me tell you something. Right now, the richest state in Australia, I'm in Australia right now, is Western Australia, where I am right now. Okay? This is the richest state. And I mean rich because it's got actually surplus in its budget. Overall, Australia gets over $250 billion every year from the minerals they sell to China. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is I don't understand why the miners in Australia are some of the richest people in the country. Maybe with the exception of doctors and lawyers. But the engineers, even just handymen, the drillers, those guys, they're making 100 on average. Drillers, warehouse people, machinery drivers such as forklifts and all that stuff. These guys, when they go and work in the these guys are moving, and I mean this, they are not educated, right? These guys are moving straight from high school straight to work, and they'll be getting paid about $120,000 Australian dollars, which is still about 100,000 US dollars. Some of them even 140. If you look at engineers, it's $200,000, right? Now, same mineral, same price when they sell in China, same customer. If you go to Congo, the Congolese isn't getting paid that kind of money. They're not. Neither is the government getting paid. So in Australia, they're paying the miners that kind of money. On top of that, they're paying taxes to the government. In Africa, these guys are not paying the people the right amount of money. And secondly, they are not paying the right taxes to the government. Because if the government said, a minimum wage should be at least $40,000 a year. And then they say, this is why we want companies to invest. This is actually a wrong approach for me, but this is the current state of things. So you got to bring in these investors, because apparently these African countries cannot find $1 billion to put up mines, or $2 billion or $3 billion. I'm going to make a video about this, but that's the dumb way. But if I look at the current things, the way things are done right now, so if these companies say, in Australia, the average person is gonna get paid about $110,000. In Africa, the average miner is gonna get paid about $40,000 a year, which will be a lot of money, which can change lives in Africa. Where do you think? And I'm gonna pay, in Australia, I'm gonna pay 20% tax, company tax to the government. In Africa, I'm gonna pay 30% company tax. I do the math, I'm gonna still make more money in Africa. Where do you think these companies will invest? In Africa. But the problem is, we have these leaders that go into these meetings begging. And this is what I'm saying. This approach is wrong, because this approach only works for companies, for countries like it's a colonialistic way of thinking. It only works for a country like England or some of the European countries. And I'll say this is why it's colonialistic, because back then these countries don't have any minerals. Like I said, like I keep saying, they ate all their animals. That's why they like coming to Africa. We took care of our animals. You know, they mined up all their gold because it wasn't even enough. It wasn't a lot. They've mined up most of their minerals. Very few countries in Europe, maybe in Eastern Europe like Ukraine, they might have a few minerals, but very few countries. Russia also has oil and some minerals there. But very few countries have the type of minerals that we have in Africa. And instead of us going there, coming from a position of power, we approach this meeting begging. So then people come, these companies come, open up these mines, and pay people $2-3 a day, so, or 8 or 50 cents a day. You know, but the price of copper is not determined by where the copper comes from. The price of lithium is not determined by where the lithium comes from. The price of gold is not determined by where the gold comes from. So why is it that in Australia, there's even a saying the guys say, some of these people, I've met them, they say, you know, if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. And they don't say that in trying to be disrespect to the African. They're not even thinking about it. They're just saying, you pay us peanuts, we're not going to work for you. You know, this is why some of the best paid people in Australia are miners. You can be an electrician working locally, you're not going to make a lot of money. You can be an electrician, you go and work in the mines, you're making $200,000, $300,000 a year. You can, like I said, leave school, go get a job in the mines, and you'll be 110. At 19, 18 years old, they don't even care, these guys. And they'll fly you, and they pay for that ticket. They'll fly you 2-3 hours to go to this mine site, live there on this site, what they call fly in, fly out. So people get flown from the cities. So like I'm in Perth right now. You get flown from here to go into places like Newman, Port Hedland, and all these, which are about an hour and a half to about 2-3 hours from where I am. They get flown from there. Not only do the airlines make money, you know, you got Qantas, you got Virgin, they're making money just from those flights. And also you got local airlines who make money, because it's thousands, if not millions of people that got flown from all over Australia to go and work in these mines, and they get paid. They get paid. The tickets are paid for. When they get there, they live on the mines. So there's different shifts. You can work 1 week on, 1 week off. So basically, if you're doing 8 days on, 7 days on, 8 days on, 6 days off. Basically 1 week on, 1 week off. You're pretty much working only 6 months in a year, and you're making $110,000. Think about that. And when these people get flown, where they are on the mine sites, food is free. You're not spending your money. Food is free. You wake up, you go and eat, everything is free. You're not spending your money. How cool is that? How cool is that? And that's how our friends live. In Africa, that's not the case. People are not getting paid well. That's why you see when all these white guys come there, they are making so much money more than the Africans. You know, and then and the video is coming about this. And then what we usually get when these guys come there and open up these mines is what they try to do is, because they're making so much money, they start creating their own towns where they're living, golf courses and all that stuff. And then across the road, it's the Africans who are not getting paid. And the government is happy with this setup. For me, I smell stupidity and low IQ, and I smell dumbness. You cannot allow that. You cannot allow that kind of setup. This is why we will never develop. So now you create two societies. There's one society where the average income is probably like $100 and something thousand. And then there's another society just across the road, which is African, where the average income is probably like $4,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 a year. That's ridiculous. It cannot be like that. It can't be like that. Because of what? The setup is wrong. We accept these things because we believe, oh, if these guys are not here, we're not even going to get nothing. But I have a solution for that. It's a solution in my next video. I'm going to talk about it. That's going to help us actually achieve or get the money that we deserve from our minerals. Just think about that, guys. Why is it that someone in Africa gets 50 cents a day and someone in Australia is making $1,000 a day doing the same kind of work? Why is it that? Mining the same minerals. which fetch the same amount of money at the market. Why is it that? Sometimes we gotta look in the mirror, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something from this. Come on, give me some solutions, because you're gonna hear the solutions to all our problems in my next video when it comes to mining. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe and please like this video. Goodbye.
President Hakainde Hichilema is not leaving any stone unturned while in China. In his continued 6-day state visit to the People's Republic of China, President Hichilema has visited the world's leading electric manufacturer of lithium-ion batteries used in electric vehicles, contemporary Amperex Technology Company Limited cartel, headquartered in Nenged, Fujian Province. It was here where the president invited the company, through its founder Robin Zeng, to consider creating a value chain in Zambia.
So where do you get your raw materials for the plants?
Currently, the raw material getting from Africa, from Australia, for lithium. And now the nickel, cobalt, nickel Indonesia, cobalt from Congo.
You know that Zambia has copper, cobalt, nickel, manganese, lithium based.
Lithium. Okay. I did a little bit study.
Lithium.
Okay, I didn't hear about lithium. Okay.
Just recently.
Yeah, recently.
Basically, just had copper, cobalt, nickel.
Cobalt.
Now, lithium. We have some of the best. What is missing now is the storage. Yeah.
We are good at the storage.
Yes.
Cartel is known for producing a wide range of battery products, including battery cells, battery packs, and battery management systems. The company's batteries are used by various automakers globally to power electric cars and have played a significant role in the growth of the electric vehicle industry. The company is at the forefront of battery technology, research and development, contributing to advancements in EV range, charging speed, and energy storage capabilities. Cartel's innovations have had a substantial impact on the adoption of electric vehicles and renewable energy solutions world over.
The President has always stated, we're moving in a very, very methodical manner. Here we are at a company that basically is a leading producer of electric batteries for motor vehicles. From the statistics that we've been given, I think this company accounts for about 50% of the global supply of batteries for motor vehicles. So when you look at Zambia's position insofar as the strategic minerals of lithium and cobalt and copper are concerned, and how we are trying to steer the country to be able to be a player in this particular green energy kind of industry, I think that we are in the right place to be able to foster synergies. And there's absolutely no need for Zambia to reinvent the wheel, that there are companies with the technologies from where we can piggyback and obviously look for partnerships.
Kalan Muchima, reporting for Zanis, Nenged, Fujian Province, in China.